You want your customers to love you. You want them to come back and buy more. You want them to tell their family and friends how great you are. That's always been the goal for business owners, and it's still true today. The only thing that's changed are those customer expectations. You see, today we live in an experience economy. Consumers want more than things. They crave the human connection that only comes through experiences. And that desire comes as the world is driving in completely the opposite direction. I'm going to give you a shocking statistic. Today, we have only 1/20th of the human interaction we did just 20 years ago. ATMs, pay at the pump gas, grocery self-checkout lanes, Amazon.com, and the proliferation of electronic devices have accelerated social isolation. That's a trend made even more apparent during the pandemic. On top of all that, the social gatherings that used to stitch us together were suspended. And for many people, even work has become a secluded activity. Here's what all this means for you. When customers come into contact with your business, in person, on the phone, or online, they are looking for more than service. They're looking for human connection. If your team can give customers the experiences they're looking for, you'll be back on the fast path to growth. But the stakes couldn't be higher. Scientific research shows that you only have 7 seconds to make that all-important connection with new customers. That's why you must be intentional about the way your company interacts with your customers. In the early days of your business, I bet everyone on your close-knit team could see you take care of the customers and then do the same thing. Now that you've grown and you can't see or manage everyone, it's time for clear expectations on how to interact with your customers. Which leads us to the second D of our 4D transformation method. Designing the experience is now more important than ever, as I've just showed you. See, I help business owners design an experience for their customers that keeps them coming back no matter what they're selling. It requires attention to every customer interaction, every customer communication, and even every emotion. We start with data by initiating a system to track the Net Promoter Score for your company and working with you to create a map or maps of your customer's journey through your business. Armed with customer feedback and our map, we can start designing the experience you want them to have. Now, it's just a matter of designing the interactions you want between your team and your customers. But how do you know the kind of experience your customers desire? In this step, we've partnered with Joe Pine and Jim Gilmore, the authors of The Experience Economy. Joe and Jim are the experts who first identified the arrival of this experience economy we're in. Together with them, we created on-stage customer experience training that distills their 25 years of writing, speaking, and consulting down to 5 concepts that you must get right to have a remarkable experience for your customers. See, on-stage isn't theory. It's practical, real-life instruction for customer-facing employees that we work together to apply to your customer interactions. You emerge with a playbook for creating a team culture committed to the customer. And to ensure that these new concepts stick, we create a customer experience manual and video-based training for your entire team. And you want to know a side benefit of focusing on the customer experience? Well, a McKinsey study found that it leads to a 20% increase in employee engagement. And employee engagement? Well, that leads to better customer experience. That's the virtuous loop that puts your business back on the path to continuous improvement and growth. So what's the experience your customers have when they interact with you? Is it remarkable or forgettable? I want to help you find out. Just take our customer experience assessment. It only takes a few minutes, and it comes with a free strategy session with me, where we'll diagnose the current state of your customer experience and give you some ideas for how you can start improving it right away.